This is Baird Rucker for KDM ICP-12. Okay, so here's the assignment document, and our assignment was to use the RNN or LSTM model with time series data, and then look at the predictions against the actual output. So I went to Kaggle, grabbed a set of stock data that is time series, and then I've loaded in the notebook. I just loaded the data set in from my local machine. You can see here it outputs as a text file just fine. So we run tokenization, and then the length and the processing input length, which I believe this set is a bit larger than the example set shown in class. Here's the code for switching the chars to numbers. The total vocab, which I think this set was actually smaller than the original in-class set. Then we have processing through here. Yeah, so then we get down to actually building the model. We use the softmax categories, and here we actually run the model. I just left it at the 4 epochs because I was worried about processing issues. So yeah, the losses did come down a bit lower over time, but not by much. From what I read, it sounded like the loss was already at a pretty good level, so it seemed like the model was working pretty decently. And then the final outputs. So the model ran and all of the outputs seemed good and the predictions came out fine, but trying to interpret the predictions I found pretty challenging, and I tried to output them or renormalize or reshape them in a lot of ways, but couldn't find a good way to compare the model predictions to the actual output data. So that is my ICP-12.